Hey y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. So I spent a little bit of time talking about kettlebell work, and especially when we're doing one arm things, like one arm kettlebell swings, kettlebell snatches, presses, push presses, any one arm thing, and just what grip gives us kind of the best leverage and the best positioning and the softest landing possible with the kettlebell. So what we're looking at is in our jumping position, our palms are going to be back when we're in that jumping position. This is going to be an internally rotated shoulder when we're extended. In the push-up position, now that the shoulder is flexed, we want that external rotation. So these are going to be the things that we see come up all the time in us deciding which way we create torque and tension into the bar, into the implement when we're doing certain exercises. And it really helps, especially when we have this thing that I don't have the other hand to create torque with. I've got to be able to get myself into these good positions. So just like we try and keep the elbows high and outside on a clean and on a snatch, we need that internal rotation because we're using a jumping pattern. At the bottom of these one-arm kettlebell swing things, we're going to be doing that internal rotation. So the thing that makes classes giggle, hopefully this makes you giggle on the other side of that camera right now, is the easiest way to remember this is thumb to bum. So we're going to grab not in the center of the kettlebell. So the grip we're going to take is out in the corner of the kettlebell, where if you stuck your thumb out, your thumb would be sticking off the edge. We're not going to hold it like that. We're going to wrap our thumb. But if you gave it like a thumbs up, the thumb should be sticking off. And that's the way to remember it. So if I go to the wrong corner, my thumb's not sticking off. If I go to the correct corner for that arm, thumb's sticking off. So then I grip. Thumb to bum just means I'm going to internally rotate. So now, if I were to pull the elbow up, elbow would go high. So thumb to bum gives me that position right there. And then notice where that is. My thumb to bum, thumb starts going up. And that's going to be that push-up position. So we're actually rotating two different ways at the shoulder. Jumping position, internal rotation, palms back, thumb to bum. Flex shoulder, external rotation, push-up position, press position, bench press position, everything else we're doing up overhead and all these other things. So gripping in that corner. Then this also allows us, when we're holding the kettlebell here, that corner grip allows me to let that kettlebell sit a little softer on me. The kettlebell people will get used to opening their hands up because a lot of times they'll be doing two-handed things. You don't want to smash your fingers together. So they come up, and when they catch, they're actually coming up and opening their hand up. So the main thing is we want that kettlebell sitting really close to the palm. So the handle is right over that forearm. If you're doing one arm work, it doesn't matter if you open up or close. It's probably good practice to, when you catch, get used to opening up. In case you have two kettlebells, then you can kind of just sit there. But this is going to be the front rack position with the kettlebell. And the main thing is holding it up in that corner is going to give us the leverage and just the positioning that we need, so that opposite corner of the handle is kind of where the kettlebell goes to sit on my forearm. So, long story short here, what we're looking for, doesn't matter what hand. If you put your hand, we want it in the corner to check if you're in the right corner. Stick a thumb out, and it should stick off that kettlebell. And then if we're doing one arm work, doesn't matter if we're pressing overhead squats, if we're doing this stuff, holding it in that corner helps so much. If we're doing farmer carry and things like that, holding it right in the middle. But usually one arm kettlebell swings, anything like that, hold it in that corner. Hope that helps. Talk to y'all soon.